Frank, what was that like going through the roller coaster of that weekend?
Um, it was fun actually, just because the excitement of it and the ending. The ending is always like the best part for us right now because we always tend to fight throughout the game. So it was fun mostly because we got the 2 row wins, so that was great.
What is it about this team that when you feel a sense of urgency, that's what catapults you guys forward?
Uh, I think it's just our will to win. I think once it gets to like a certain point in the game, we just tend to wake up. I mean, out of nowhere, and it's mostly because of our press that we have. So we tend to get a lot of steals and get a lot of transition and electrifying plays out of it. So that helps us gain momentum.
So, Frankie, when you had that first team meeting when you came back from Christmas break, after a 3-game losing streak, what was the message that the coaches were trying to convey to you?
It was more so just to come back after break with a new mindset to come together and a new mindset to have to be committed to what we're trying to do. So I think guys that came back with that mindset and we had 2 road wins, and in the Pac-12 it's hard to get a road sweep. So for us to go do that showed that we came back with the right mindset.
Was this a situation where, like, the coaches didn't have to tell you how urgent the situation is? The players already knew that.
Yeah. I think the players already kind of knew like what we were getting ourselves into and like what was needed to be done for us to go out there and get those 2 wins.
Frankie, to piggyback off that, I know after Northwestern, obviously you're a little frustrated. You said the team's got to focus on obviously the mental toughness. When you get punched in the mouth, you guys have counter punched before, but yeah, it's 2 games. But I mean, did you see improvement in that?
Yeah, you can definitely see improvement because, I mean, Stanford kind of punched us in the mouth early, and throughout the whole game they led, and also Cal. So for us to bounce back after and staying together and maintaining those punches and being able to counterpunch really showed that we're making improvements in that area.
You put a lot of work into your shot, obviously, in the offseason. How do you feel about just seeing that kind of pay dividends now?
It's great. I mean, I'm glad the shot's finally starting to fall. I mean, I've been working on it for years now, so just to see that the work's working is a confidence booster for sure.
Is there anything different that you did this offseason or that you focused on that maybe you think had an impact?
No, not really. I think I just stay consistent to what I've been doing. So, like, I mean, sometimes when you do things, it won't always pay off right away. So sometimes you got to wait the long run and, just continue to work at it and be consistent at it, then it'll show out there on the floor.
I know previously talked about the rigorous diet that you had in the offseason. Do you think that kind of goes hand in hand with the improved jump shooting?
Yes, because fatigue plays a part into jump shots as well. So, like, for me to be in the shape that I am right now, being able to play 35 minutes a night, just with the same energy and the same, mindset of playing hard the whole entire 35 minutes has a lot to do with my diet, and that helps improve jump shots late down the stretch, when you're tired or when you're a little fatigued, or you got to be in shape to maintain and make those shots.
If you guys are able to win on Thursday, it would be Bobby's 150th win here at ASU as head coach at ASU. What would that mean to get that milestone for?
That'd mean a lot. It'd be great also because Utah is a good team, a great program, and they're one of the top teams in the country right now. So I think being able to get that win for Coach Hurley would be good for us and good for him as well.
Other than just consistency, where do you feel like this team has the most opportunity to improve, like, in the coming weeks?
I would just say, like you said, obviously consistency, but I would just say, with us making our open shots, I think we get a lot of open opportunities and we don't really convert on it. So I think maybe it'll be one game where we just have a game where we're just making a lot of shots, and hopefully that'll help us make shots moving forward. Because we get a lot of easy opportunities, a lot of open shots, and we just haven't been converting on them.
And how's it been, obviously, being a player, we're working Adam into the offense, since he's been able to play?
Say it again, sorry.
Working Adam into the offense.
Oh, yeah. It's not hard at all. Adam's a great basketball player. He understands the game, so he makes reads, and shots to start falling for him. I mean, he had the first game where he made a lot of shots, and since then it kind of slowed down, but it'll definitely pick back up. I don't think we're really too worried about Adam.
It looks like Kamara really settled into that really significant player off the bench. What have you seen from him?
Just confidence. His confidence has been boosted, and I think he's not hesitating on his shots, and he's just getting right into his shots and picking his spots. So we need him to make shots for us, and he's been doing that. So we know that he'll continue to do that.
This is a little old, but when Coach had that post-game presser where he was talking about, we've got to decide as a team if we're going to take punches or we're going to start throwing. You know, are we going to stand up and fight?
Yeah.
The whole time he was saying that, even though he didn't drop a loud hammer, you were sitting there nodding.
Yeah.
The whole time. It's not very often a coach drops the hammer a little bit and has another player agreeing with him the whole time. Did you help push that message in the last couple of weeks of standing up and fighting?
Yeah, because like I said, I'm always have coaches back. I'm gonna have my teammates back as well. But sometimes we gotta hold ourselves accountable. Like we get punched in the mouth a lot, but I think there's we can't always just be out there just getting punched and then trying to wake up the last 6 minutes of the game. Sometimes it ain't going well. I mean, it's worked a lot of the times, but I mean most of the time it's not gonna work. So I just think we got to start coming out stronger and taking control of the game throughout the whole game.
And you feel good this week?
Yeah.
Practice?
Yeah, definitely.
Frankie, kind of 0 assists in that first half against Cal. It's got to improve all the wise.
I think, like I said, it has a lot to do with us making open shots. I think once we start making our open shots and converting easy layups and easy runners and things like that, I think that'll help us get our assists up. I don't think it was lack of ball movement. I think we kind of played together. We just really struggled putting the ball in the hoop. But I think once we start making our open shots, we'll be fine.